It comes but once a year in West Palm Beach, Tampa, and Orlando. It is a pair to remember, benefiting Easter seals. The champagne flows, delectable desserts are devoured, and some of the best looking and most entertaining guys you'll ever see are strutting the runway. And did we mention shoes? Fabulous shoes. All part of the over-the-top auction packages impossible to resist. Some of the most prominent names in fashion are at the forefront of a pair to remember. But what is all this fun really about? It's about families like those of Diane and Matt Hayes.
And they're all dependent, so none of them can do anything really on their own.
Diane and Matt Hayes are the parents of 3 daughters, all with special needs. 20-year-old Megan, who has Down syndrome, 17-year-old Molly, and 16-year-old Madeline, both with severe autism.
None of them can bathe themselves or do any of their hygiene themselves, and they can be alone in their room, but really that's about it. They can't be alone outside. They would run. They're elopers. That's why we have fences and gates and locks and everything.
When I called Easter Seals, the person that answered, I'll never forget this either. And I could cry actually, because she said, "We can help you." And that was the only person that I was able to find that would do something to help us.
One of the highlights of the year for the Hayes girls is a week-long trip to Camp Challenge, provided by Easter Seals, where they join other special needs kids and teenagers where they can be themselves. And just as important, parents of those children can get a desperately needed week to reconnect with each other.
It's so important, I think, for families to have that, for husbands and wives to have that, to have the ability to just be about them and not about constant caregiving.
And precious Easter Seals dollars provide breaks for other families as well. When an adult child needs some help with a parent who can't be left alone, there's Daybreak, an adult daytime healthcare center that provides just what the name implies. And those dollars go to provide early intervention and therapies to children like Grace, who was born with multiple disabilities. But with help from Easter Seals, she's amazing everyone with what she's able to do. The Mall at Millennia is a sponsor of A Pair to Remember and the host site in Orlando. Brenda Lounsbury is marketing director at the Mall at Millennia and has been there for Easter Seals for years.
That is true. We get many requests. We've had a long-standing relationship with Easter Seals. We're very proud to be a sponsor and supporter of Easter Seals. And I think it's primarily because they can touch and do touch so many lives.
Cocktails, couture, and compassion. A Pair to Remember is the appointment event for spring. Sponsorships start at $1,500. Don't miss it.